What's up, YouTube? First of all, I'm going to start this vlog with reading you a page in this book. It's Calm. Identify your serenity sweet spot. So this is about maybe you love your work and you're looking to make a career change, but you feel stumped on where to start. I'm reading this right now. Take a look at the Venn diagram to identify your personal sweet spot. Once you've got it, whatever it is that's sitting bang in the middle of your serenity sweet spot, you'll have identified your personal career goal. So let's do this right now. What you love, what pays well, that's an important one. What you're good at, that's a great thing. So maybe if you're stuck on deciding what you want to do with your life, maybe you don't know what you're going to major in, this would be a cool little exercise to try and see if you could come up with something. So what you love, what pays well, what you're good at, and then just fill in these little things. Rich but bored, just a dream, happy but poor. So maybe you guys could screenshot that and work on it tonight after you watch this video. Couple things that I want to tell you guys about. As some of you know, I'm like very into decorating and home improvements, and last weekend I got to go to a vintage market in San Diego. Oh yeah, my apartment's a mess, I'm sorry. Ignore the mess. I went to this vintage market in San Diego with one of my good friends, Dima, and I got a lot of cute stuff, and I decided to make my extra bedroom in my apartment my vlogging room. So I'm gonna totally redo it and make it really cute so I can take all my vlogging videos in there, and I'm just so excited. It's not done yet, but I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek and show you what else I got at the vintage market. I got this thing, like, I've seen people like put it up in the corner of like their, you know, so it's all cute and stuff, but it kind of doesn't go with my kitchen. So I'm just using it. See, I got another one right there. You could also use them as like bookends, or also like for shelves, like if you put a shelf on top of it. But I'm just using them as little decorations to kind of make my bookcase more pretty and stuff. So I got those two things. I also got this sign. It says choose happy. I love this sign. It's totally like goes with me and what I believe in, because I think happiness is a choice that we can make every day when we wake up, and so this really just resonates with me, and I saw it and I had to get it. This candle I got at Target, so that doesn't count. So bought this, like, this is like an old wooden just like square, and they put chicken wire behind it, and I bought it and I put my two flowers. Those two flowers were originally sitting in these, but I thought it looked really nice in the chicken wire thingy, and like I love doing stuff like this, because if you would have seen that like square just by itself, you would be like, what the heck is that? Like, who would ever hang that up in their home? But it actually looks really cute, I think. It's like a farmhouse chic kind of look, so I'm really digging that. I need to figure out what to do to put in those, so if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to comment. Now the sneak peek to my vlogging room, and I apologize in advance because it is so messy in there right now. I've been just using it as like a storage room, so just throwing all my crap that doesn't go anywhere else in there. So I'm gonna have to spend some time cleaning it up, but I just wanted to show you what I got to start off the room with. This is embarrassing. Oh yeah, nice. Right, okay. So this is actually a headboard that I bought, and it comes in like chunks. So you hang it up, like you're supposed to hang it up above your bed as a headboard, but I thought it would be a really cute backdrop for my videos. So I'm gonna hang that up on the wall, up there. So it'll be like wood, cute wood. And then I also found this table here, this like nice little antique looking vintage wooden table. I found these two boxes, these like crates, and it says Rome on them. See, it says Rome right here. For those of you who don't know, I spent 5 months living in Rome on a study abroad trip. And so Rome has a special place in my heart. And so when I saw those, I was like, oh, it's a sign, I have to get them. I'm gonna make it look cute, so don't you worry. So you guys just stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so next thing I want to talk about in this video is I want to thank you so much for those of you guys who bought my 12-week bikini body challenge so far. I'm so excited for you guys to try it, and I've gotten great feedback on it. Some of you guys have posted photos saying like, oh, just completed day 1, I'm sweating my booty off. I just love that. So please continue to tag me in your posts. Keep me updated on your progress. Don't forget that it includes 24/7 email support. So if you have any questions or need some extra motivation or quick overview for those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about right now, I just released my 12-week Bikini Body Challenge ebook that I have been working on for months, probably since like December. It's released, it's live, so what is it? 12-week training program that I designed, broken up into 3 phases. Each phase lasts 4 weeks. Each phase has 6 days worth of workouts, so you have 1 rest day per week. Of course, alter that to fit your guys' schedule. If you want to do longer, more rest days, do it, whatever you guys want, but that's how I designed it. So if you do it like I designed it, you will be working out 6 days a week with 1 rest day. Read it as you go. So like it'll say day 1, it'll have the workout, it'll have the cardio, it'll have the stretching and when you should warm up and cool down and everything as you go. So you literally just have to read it like a book and follow along. It's a combination of weightlifting, plyometrics, and then I have cardio integrated into the program. Each phase gets a little bit more difficult than the phase before it in terms of intensity and difficulty of lifts, more challenging as you go. Somebody emailed me saying that they don't have a gym, that they work out from home and they just have some home equipment, and she bought the ebook and I emailed her substitutions for the exercises that she couldn't do since she doesn't have a gym. So if you are like that, if you don't want to purchase it because you're worried that you won't be able to do it, if you don't go to a gym, email me, we will figure it out. It will be awesome, you will love it. It's for guys and girls, so guys, I think it'll whoop your booties too. If you're wanting to do a bulking phase, or you know, like go through a bulk and put on muscle, I would recommend you nix the cardio, or you just lower the cardio. But email me if you have questions, I would love to figure that out for you. Otherwise, if you're looking to lean out, tone up, and just get in the best shape of your lives, then just do it like I planned it, because it is totally kick butt. So how to buy my ebook. Let me show you. Alright. This is a stupid thing to do. Oh gosh, what am I doing? No! Where are you? First step, go to Corio.com. Corio.com. Enter. That will take you to my website. There I am. That's my website. That's what it looks like. By the way, I'm obsessed with my logo. I think it's so cute. Anyways, so you're gonna go to my homepage. This is my homepage. Go up to the top where it has all the tabs and click on shop. So we're gonna click shop right there. And it will take you to my shop page. Right now I have 2 ebooks available. This is the Bikini Body Challenge that I was telling you about. It's the 12-week challenge, so if you're interested in getting it, that's how you can buy the challenge. So you just hit add to cart. Now if you get this 12-week Bikini Body Challenge, I have a discount code for the nutrition guidelines inside the ebook. So if you buy the challenge, you get 50% off of the nutrition guidelines. I did that so you guys could have both training and nutrition as like a total package. So the guidelines are only $33, so after the discount it's like 15, 16 bucks. So that's how you do it. Now, go back to my homepage and scroll all the way to the bottom. I have a newsletter list. Subscribe to my newsletter. If you enter your email address in here and click submit, you will be subscribed to my newsletter. It's a monthly newsletter, and I will include special discount codes and promos for my coaching packages, for any ebooks that I release. You'll get updated on any, like, all of my website things, like I do a workout of the month, a recipe of the month, a challenge of the month, things like that, so you'll just stay in the loop with stuff that I'm releasing. So if you'd like to, that's a good way to save on my ebooks. You get discount codes. Plus you get to have my yummy recipes. Also on my homepage, if you scroll down, I have 3 blogs. I have a body blog, a mind blog, and a nutrition blog. So you guys can check that out. And then scroll down, I have all of my monthly updates. Recipe of the month, challenge of the month, workout of the month. If you want to inquire about my online coaching services, you can go to my homepage and fill out this info, and I will get to you about coaching. Otherwise, you can go to my coaching tab right here. Let's go up here, coaching, and look at the different packages that I offer for my coaching plans. I do for personal training packages, nutrition coaching, and competition prep coaching. Now with the competition prep coaching, I only take on a certain number of competitor clients at a time, but right now I have some spots open, so go ahead and send me an inquiry and we can get you started. Whew. When you purchase the ebook, and also for the nutrition guidelines as well, you should receive a PayPal confirmation email first, saying that your your payment went through, everything was good. Then give it like 30 minutes or so, you will receive a second email from me that has the download link for the ebook. Now, when you get the download link email, please, pretty please, save the ebook to your device after downloading. I've been having a little bit of trouble with some orders because they hit the download link but they don't save it to their device, and then they run out of downloads that they are allowed to view the ebook. So please save the ebook to your device after downloading. But if you have any questions, I am always available at Katie at my email. It's katie@katiecorio.com. So if you purchase the ebook, you also receive 24/7 email support. I think I said that already. This includes a list of supplements that I would recommend to complement the program. I think I'm saying everything that I want to say. I will let you know. Quick little thing also, I started, why do I always say that? I opened a P.O. box. Finally, some of you guys have been asking if I have a P.O. box, so let's be pen pals. Please send me a letter and I will write you back. I'm putting my P.O. box on the screen right now. It's also in the description box below, so I would love to hear from you. And now I want to talk about something that I've gotten a lot of questions on from my clients recently, and that is a couple things that can trick you on nutrition labels. And I want you guys to be aware of these tricks that food companies put on their nutrition labels so that you can see through it and not fall for their tricks. I'm gonna just go through the list. I wrote them all down. So, number 1, on the front of the box, it might say like a little phrase or something that will grab your attention subconsciously and make you think that it's a healthy food, such as it will say like fat-free food on the front, or cholesterol-free, or sugar-free, or whatever. And when you pick up the product, you read it, you might think in your head like, ooh, sugar-free, or ooh, fat-free, it must be healthy. No, it's probably not healthy. You need to stick to reading the nutrition label on the back of the product. Don't fall for that trick. An example for this is Swedish fish. It says on, the candy, Swedish fish. It says on the front of the package, a fat-free food. Like, yeah, okay, it's fat-free, but it's full of sugar and other crap. So, just so you know, to not fall for that. Number 2, when you look at the ingredients list, when you're reading the ingredients list on the back, be aware that companies will make the ingredient list very hard to read. They will put the ingredients list in a teeny tiny little print that is barely like a different color from the background, so you can barely read it. Sometimes they'll even change uppercase and lowercase letters so it's harder to read, or they'll print the ingredients list on the crease of the product so you can't read it. So just be aware of that when you're looking through the ingredients list. Number 3, don't judge a product by its name. Some companies will name their product a healthy name to try to make you think that it's healthy for you. For example, this is a perfect example, vitamin water. We've all heard of vitamin water. And when you say vitamin water, you're thinking vitamins and water. It must be really healthy. Well, it's not. Vitamin water is basically sugar water with a little bit of vitamins thrown in. One serving of vitamin water has like 32 grams of sugar. That is so much sugar. So much sugar. Don't fall for that. Another product that has the same thing, which I eat these a lot actually, they're Think Thin bars. They're protein bars, but the name is Think Thin. So like, obviously they're trying to grab your attention and say, ooh, if I eat these bars, I'm gonna get thin. Smart Food popcorn. Smart Food, oh, it must be good for you. Or Snackwell's snacks. So just be aware when you are looking for products or when you're buying new things, just be aware of that. I'm not saying don't eat them, go for it, I eat them, but it's just good to notice that stuff when it happens so you don't fall for their tricks. Oh my gosh, this is a big one. Number 5? Yeah. No, number 4. Serving sizes. Make sure you read the serving sizes because you might pick up a product like, say, a bag of chips, and you read the nutrition label on the back and you think, oh wow, only 28 grams of carbs and there's 6 grams of protein and there's only 2 grams of fat. For a bag of chips it's like this big. Well, guess what? It has like 4 servings per bag. Nobody's gonna eat a quarter of a bag of chips. Like, you're gonna eat the whole bag. So just be aware of that. Make sure you read and check for the serving size because a lot of products will say, oh, about 3 servings per container. Well, any normal human being is gonna eat the whole container, so you're actually eating 3 times as much as it says on the nutrition label. That is such a huge one. Another trick that food companies will put on their products is net carbs. I'm sure you've all heard of net carbs. What that means is they are taking the total carbohydrate grams that are in their product and subtracting the fibrous carbs from that and saying that, oh no, those don't really count because they're fiber, they're not really carbs. Well, newsflash, they are actually carbs. There are different types of carbs. There's sugar carbs, there's starchy carbs, there's fibrous carbs, there's complex carbs. Fibrous carbs are one of the better carbs to eat. You know, I'd much rather you eat like a fibrous carb than a sugar carb, but they are still carbs and they still count as carbs. So don't fall for like, oh, net carbs, only 2. And you're like, oh my gosh, I'm only eating 2 grams of carbs. Well, no, you're not. You're eating more than that. So, you know, you can track those carbs or not. Some coaches, some people, they have their clients subtract their fiber carbs saying that they don't really count. I don't do that because it's still a carb. It still counts as a carb. You're still getting calories from those fiber grams, so that's just how I do it. You guys do what you want, but just so you know, they're still carbs. They don't like magically disappear when you eat them. They still process through your body as calories and everything. And that's the same goes for vegetables. Vegetables, although very healthy for you, they're still carbs. The carbs might be very minuscule, but they are still carbs. I hate when I see recipes posted on social media and they're like, a carb-free recipe, and it's all vegetables. I'm like, that's not a carb-free recipe. That has carbs. If that was carb-free, then I would have done my entire prep on 0 carbs. Oh man, I cracked myself up. So another trick that nutrition labels, or nutrition company, Another trick that food companies will use to trick you is by putting all natural, the words all natural, on the front of their products. Let me tell you something, that all natural means nothing. It is not approved by the FDA, there's no regulations for anything, that's just something that they put on their label, on their package to make you think that it's healthy. Some of those all natural foods, that's especially printed on like raw chicken packages. That doesn't mean that it's organic, that doesn't mean that it was like free range chicken, nothing. It still could be packed full of added hormones and preservatives and sodium to try to preserve it. Sometimes they're even added like high fructose corn syrup to the all natural foods, and they say, oh, it's all natural because high fructose corn syrup is made from corn, which is a natural food. Just no. Just no, no, no. The word multigrain, if you're trying to eat like whole grains, make sure to look for the word 100% whole grains. When they say multigrain, it doesn't mean that it's whole grains, it just means that there are like different grains in the product. Okay, oh, this is another big one with some of my clients. They want to know about sugar alcohols and can they count towards their total carbohydrate goal? Should they count sugar alcohols? Is that better to eat than sugar? Yes, sugar alcohols typically contain like 2 calories less per gram than sugar does. So like if you have 1 gram of a sugar alcohol, it contains 2 calories. If you have 1 gram of sugar, it's 4 calories-ish. So yeah, it's lower calorie, but it still causes the same insulin spike that sugar does. So yeah, it's better to eat sugar alcohols, I guess, because there's less calories, but it still does the same thing to your body physiologically as sugar does. So if you're eating a sugar-free food, if it says sugar-free and it's packed full of sugar alcohols, you're still getting the same insulin spike that the sugar would do. So don't be fooled by that, and don't go eating a bunch of artificial sweeteners thinking that you are eating a sugar-free diet, because the physiological effects are the same. How to know if you're eating sugar alcohols? 3 like very common ones are mannitol, xylitol, and sorbitol. Those are often found in gum as well. Also, quick little fun fact, sugar alcohols can cause diarrhea. So if you all of a sudden get a bunch of diarrhea and you're like, I don't know what I ate, maybe you ate some sugar alcohols, like a lot of them, and then that's why. That's my little spiel. I wanted to shed some light on the food industry and how they can trick you so you guys can be smarter than them and make healthy food choices when you go to the grocery store. So keep this in mind, and I hope that I taught you something today. Otherwise, I will catch you guys in the next video. I appreciate you so much for watching. I love hearing your feedback, so please comment your feedback below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would love you forever. And I will see you in the next video. Oh, one last thing. For those of you guys who are going to the Live Fit warehouse sale this Saturday, I'm gonna be there. I can't wait to meet you, and I will see you in a couple days. Mwah! Bye!